Hey, today I've got a knife that was given to me just recently by a good friend of mine. I've talked about him before on a couple other videos, Billy Screws. Now, he gave me this knife, and I'm going to use the word gave loosely because I'm going to give it back to him. It's it's too nice. He knows I like Spyderco a lot. I unfortunately don't know a ton about the older Spydercos, so I'm hoping there'll be some Spyderco experts that'll watch this and say, "Oh man, check that out. That's a blah 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 blah." In the meantime, the best I could find is a product number klc12393, and that it's potentially a Spyderco Mariner. Um, Aside from that, I don't know a lot. It's a lockback. I'm not sure what this blade is even called. I've seen like a survival blade, and then it seems like this blade is used a lot in the Mariner world. Now, this is definitely all stainless steel, and it has this strange thing here that this goes all the way through. And Billy suggested maybe that's there because this has the full back with the lockback in the spine, that maybe that gap on both sides is to allow salt water or debris to channel its way out of the frame of the knife. This is a solid baby. This baby is solid. It's just got this old school feeling, all solid stainless steel. Still, the serrations are very sharp, and this is an older knife. It's got to be fairly old. I think it's GI1 steel, and it is a really cool knife. Like if I was going somewhere that I knew I was going to need to cut some branches, that I was going to need a little bit longer blade, some very high withstanding to corrosive. And this is like a Warncliffe, I guess you could say it, a serrated Warncliffe. It looks like an alligator, doesn't it? Look at it. It looks like an alligator. Hell yeah, they should have called it the alligator, not the Mariner. But this is pretty slick. Kind of heavy duty. Very smooth. Almost like a slip joint kind of knife, but there's no detent really. Well, there is a detent right there, of course. Look, it's drawing it in. And then it stops right here. And then does that. I like it. I'm going to be giving it back to Billy because this is too nice. He's too generous of a person, and I'm not going to take advantage of that as much as I want to keep it. I will keep it here in the collection for a little bit, talk about it maybe with other knives for a little bit, but then I'm going to be giving it back to him. Because I think it's my turn to be giving him a gift, and he's trying to beat me to the punch to make me look bad. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, too. I like it. I like it a lot. That's a cool Spyderco knife.